Hello and thanks for joining us from our studios in Israel. I'm Aaron Porras here with ILTV's Morning Brief.
The IDF has reportedly fired a shell at a Hamas observation post along the Gaza border. The strike comes after a balloon-borne explosive device was launched from the Gaza Strip into Israeli territory, detonating over Sderot. There have been no reports of injuries or damage, and the Sderot municipality says that it's been unable to locate the source of the blast. But this latest exchange of fire comes after police sappers scrambled in the Israeli city of Ashdod to find yet another explosive device that had been tied to a bunch of balloons. Since 2018, terror groups in the Gaza Strip have been responsible for flying numerous incendiary devices into Israeli territory with the aids of balloons as well. And in fact, on Thursday, 2 more clusters of bomb-laden balloons were launched into Israel from the coastal enclave. The simple and cheap method has proven effective for Palestinian terrorists by causing fires and wreaking havoc in Israeli territory. 2019 has seen a significant spike in traffic deaths in Israel, and now another 6 fatalities over the weekend are starting the new year off on a rough foot. A couple in their 60s are dead after their car swerved off the road last night and hit a barrier in southern Israel. Over the weekend, a 22-year-old was killed when his car hit a boulder near the Dead Sea, and a 21-year-old woman died after she collided head-on with another vehicle in Kfar Saba. Then in Judea and Samaria, or in the West Bank, a man in his 30s was killed when his car crashed into a truck on Route 90. And yesterday morning, a motorist in his 20s was hit by a car in the south of Tel Aviv and was also pronounced dead. So far, there have been 12 traffic fatalities since the start of the new year, and the number is a slight dip from the same period in 2019. For last year, the Transportation Ministry says that 355 were killed in vehicle accidents, up from 316 back in 2018. Will he, won't he, is it a good time or even a good idea? Well, the minds are racing with anticipation again, as United States President Trump is expected to decide whether to publish his deal of the century before Israeli elections or not. And the decision is expected within the coming days, following his week full of meetings with his peace team in Washington and then with regional Arab leaders at the Davos World Economic Forum. Now, this plan includes the second half of the United States' Middle East Peace Initiative, detailing proposed political dimensions and solutions for the conflict. The first half, which deals exclusively with financial incentives for the Palestinians to negotiate with Israel, was presented in Bahrain last summer at the Peace to Prosperity Summit. But in any case, what's holding Trump's decision back? Well, according to senior officials speaking to Israel's Channel 13 News, there are several factors, including the effect that it might have on Israeli elections on March 2nd, as well as the upcoming impeachment proceedings against him. Meanwhile, in Israel, the decision is also split, as Prime Minister Netanyahu wants the deal published as soon as possible, while Blue and White chairman and rival Benny Gantz wants it delayed. Still, White House advisor Jared Kushner will be arriving in Jerusalem for meetings with both Netanyahu and Gantz later this week, after which he'll discuss the details with President Trump, who will then take that into his considerations.
That's all for now, but for more news from Israel, remember to like ILTV on Facebook and on Instagram, and to subscribe to us on YouTube. I'm Aaron Porras, and see you later with our main daily broadcast from Israel at 2 p.m. Eastern Time.